Welcome to Sail Ho Croatia. In this episode, we will take a look at the Dalmatian hinterland and visit the Croatian royal town of Knin, with the second largest fortification in Europe, and enjoy the beautiful nature. We will explore the island of Vir, which is one of the fastest growing islands in Croatia, with a great offer of adrenaline-pumped activities. Stay with us. Knin is a town in the hinterland of Dalmatia, located 50 kilometers from the sea. This town was once an important hub for railway and road transport, since it was on the connecting road between inland Dalmatia, and basically all traffic and passengers traveled through this way. By constructing the modern highway that passes along the coast, Knin has lost some of the role of the traffic center. But this puts its other fortes in a perspective: pure, untouched nature and incredible historical heritage. Knin was crowned by Croatian nobles and kings, so Knin carries an epithet, the Royal City. On the way from Knin to Split, there is a tourist roadmap for the diocese. In the early Middle Ages, this was the central space of Croatian statehood, and today it is a place of study of Croatian national archaeology, as it is one of the most important early Croatian archaeological finds in the country. The first thing that got our attention at the entrance to Knin is the monumental Knin Fortress, the second largest military fortification in Europe. Its building began in the 9th century, during the creation of the early Croatian state. In the past, Knin was the most powerful fort in Dalmatia, given its position and defense. The fortress is divided into 5 parts that are all interconnected: the lower town, the middle town, the upper town, the Kastel Lab, and the southern town. The fortress is located at 345 meters above sea level. Located at 100 meters above the town of Knin, it is 470 meters long, and in its widest part, it is 110 meters. Defensive walls, which travel from all sides in length of almost 2 kilometers, are in some parts up to 20 meters high. It is a living cultural monument, with a museum, exhibition spaces and a restaurant. Through various cultural and entertainment events, the old customs and crafts are revived in order to better understand the life of the Middle Ages. Near Knin, there is a beautiful Krčić waterfall, where the river of the same name flows into the river Krka. Its width varies depending on the amount of water and the season. In the spring, when the snow is melting off the surrounding mountains, the waterfall can be up to 30 meters wide. It is 22 meters high, and at its base lies the source of the river Krka. The main source is in a cave beneath the tuff barrier. Slap Krčić also has its own legend. Back in the day, there was a fortress on the hillside to the left of the slope, which served to defend the bridge. The legend says that the bridge will be rebuilt when Krčić never dries out again, and when people stop fighting each other's. The area of Knin is extremely rich with water, and as many as 7 rivers run through it. Naturally, the most famous of them is the river Krka, which runs here near Knin. After a 72 kilometers long journey, winding through the canyons, creating fantastic scenery and natural phenomena, nearing the end of its journey to the sea, Krka still shows its splendor running through the famous Krka waterfalls, ultimately flowing into the sea near Šibenik. Rafting down the river and enjoying the sight of the beautiful nature and the view of the monumental Knin fortress is an excellent choice after a hot day, because the temperature is much lower and more comfortable than the one at Knin Fortress. Knin offers a large number of entertainment and recreational activities such as hunting, fishing, hiking, biking, canoeing, buggy driving, photo safari, and so much more. There is no better way to explore the surroundings and nature than hiking tours with skilled and professional guidance. Association Grabarije performs the activity of therapeutic and recreational horseback riding. The Kornati Cup has been running for over 30 years. Well organized and very popular, this regatta boasts competitors from all over Europe. Over 100 boats signed up this year, each with crews of around 8. The Kornati Cup is one of the largest regattas in Croatia. Most competitive boats are charter yachts. However, the crew members are lifelong sailors and there is the same hunger to win that you would find at an official race event. Sailing regatta Kornati Cup was put together on the holiday of Mala Gospa in 1984. In fact, when a group of 3 sailing aficionados sailed from Murter to Pescara. In the following year of 1985, the first regatta in the Austrian-Croatian co-production brought together 27 ships, securing the Easter term for the future and turning it into tradition. In 1988, Kornati Cup already had 118 ships, making it one of the largest regattas on the eastern side of the Adriatic. The ACI Marina Žut, on the small island of the same name, is the goal of today's stage of the race, and the contestants will be able to get refreshed and spend the night here. This is a transit marina with 135 berths, open from 1st of April to 31st of October. Žut is one of the islands of the Kornati Island group. It is situated between Pašman on the one side, which is connected by boat to Ugljan with land, and the island of Kornati on the other. Its surface is only 15 km square and its width is only 2 km square. Its highest peak is 172 meters high and offers a beautiful view of Kornati and Pašman Channel. We arrive at the very interesting island of Vir. This place is often called an island with 2 faces. There is a populated town with older and newly built settlements, and its contrasting side is more than 80% of uninhabited land. island of Vir is connected with the mainland, which is exactly one of the reasons why it is becoming more popular, since arrival to this island is very fast and pleasant. Vir is primarily an island suitable for families with small children. Also, young people, and especially those looking for crazy adrenaline fun and water sports, will absolutely love it here. Biggest Croatian music stars regularly perform at town centre in concerts or daily events. For those who prefer to enjoy more low-key and calmer activities, there is fishing and a popular Mediterranean game, boccia. In the part of the island called Kozjak, there are remains of the Venetian fortress Castellina. This fortification facility was built at the beginning of the 17th century. The Venetian authorities had built it for the purpose of protecting the population of Knin and Vir from the aggressors and attacks from the Turks, which were at the time heading full-on exactly for this region. On the southwest coast of the island, there is a lighthouse. It was built in 1881, and until recently it was run by the full crew. That is, the lighthouse workers lived there full-time with their families and did their daily chores to keep the lighthouse working flawlessly. Today, there is no crew at this lighthouse, and all the functions are fully automated. It was completely renovated in 2012, luxuriously decorated and converted into a 5-star residential resort. If you've ever dreamt of a summer vacation far away from the civilization, here is an ideal opportunity. All you might need for a pleasant vacation with family and friends is right here. And if necessary, it is also possible to hire a housekeeper and a chef. Scuba diving is especially popular, as there is a number of interesting underwater attractions in the vicinity of Vir. Whether you are a beginner or an advanced diver, locations are available to most levels of proficiency in diving. On the island of Sestrunj, at the depth of about 20 meters, there is a sunken ship, Ledenik. Most locations offer enchanting views of beautiful underwater plant and animal wildlife, as well as historical remains. most convenient and indeed healthy way to get around and explore the island is by bike. There are several well-kept bicycle trails with a total length of over 100 kilometers, but there is also the possibility of off-road driving. Off-road enthusiasts will enjoy a ride on a buggy and quad. As they can, without too much effort, reach the highest peaks, where the views of the island and the surrounding area are simply breathtaking. After all the crazy driving and exploring the island, we got properly hungry and decided to explore the offer of local gastronomy. Grilled fish and Adriatic scampi is just the right thing to finish this exciting and equally exhausting day. Dinner on the terrace while the sun is kissing the sea in the most beautiful sunset and a bottle of top-quality local wine is just about ideal for the start of a crazy fun evening entertainment. Until our next episode.